To all those who resonated with pile 1, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all comfortable and cozy and ready for me to introduce your soulmate to you. Now, what we're going to do is that I'm going to pick up on 2 essential features or personality characteristics of your soulmate. And then we're going to consult the general tarot so as to try and delve further into the kind of person your soulmate is. Let's get into it. Right. Now, it's highly possible that there are a lot of who are watching this are actually watching this reading for their divine feminine. Okay. And as always, I do not read genders, I simply read energies in a connection. So if you are a male, you could be watching this for a female counterpart, and vice versa will also hold true. So no matter for whom you're watching this for, or maybe even if you don't even have an idea of, who your true soulmate is or meant to be, these messages are for you. So the very first card which has come out is the Queen of Water. Now, right off the bat, the message which we're getting from the universe is that this is not an ordinary individual, pile 1, okay? This is an extremely rare soul. Why? Because the most salient feature, the most salient quality of Queen of Water is that she derives her strength not from any external source, not from outside world, outside people, outside hobbies, no. Her vessel, which houses her soul, is so sacred that she is actually able to house the divine within. So this person here derives their strength, their resilience, their fortitude, even the purity of their character from an unlimited inner resource, from an unlimited inner well of divine love. Okay, she's always connected to her paramour, to her divine. And because she appears in the world as a very dedicated, very devoted spirit, unconditionally loving her family, being excessively generous to her close unit of friends, being very sweet and very kind to those who fall in her outside circle as well. She is the epitome of grace. She is known in her family for her artistic abilities, for her connection to arts, be it performing arts or fine arts. And she's also very healing. She may be very quiet, she may be an introverted individual, she is an introverted individual, but her silence is so powerful, it almost has a healing effect on others. And she's also not only very intuitive, but so emotionally intelligent. And maybe that's the reason why she chooses to conserve her energy. Better to speak any rubbish is to keep quiet and simply perceive. This is a very high order of thought that I've come to realize not a lot of people, are able of generating in their minds. Moving on. I was just saying that, this is a very rare card, and to reinforce that, we have another queen, and this time we have the Queen of Staffs. Now, she is definitely a performer, okay? Pile 1, she is, or he is, or whatever pronoun you associate with your soulmate. This is someone who who is charming, who is magnetic, who is bold, who is assertive when expressing oneself. This is someone people look up to. This is someone who also has a lot of experience, in being in the spotlight, being put up on stage, communicating to large audiences via, channel of the throat, through verbal communication, or through the performing arts. A lot of confidence, a lot of energy, stamina, exuberance, vibrance is coming through. This is someone who, who is very sincere towards, sorry for that, someone who's very sincere towards her passions. She will pursue it very conscientiously, very diligently, and will take accountability also for it. She is an inner leader, a feminine leader, so could be highly engaged in, movements and activism such as feminism or women rights, animal rights, because her energy, her passion, her motivations, I can see have a very sacred, spiritual tenor to it. She will pour her energy into any cause only after she's convinced that yes, it is worthy of fighting for. And once she finds that sacred passion, then she becomes one with it. Now, in terms of signs, pile 1, this is the exciting part. We have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and we have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Moving ahead, let's upturn all their cards and see what the tarot has to reveal about them. Right. So the very first message, pile 1, which I am receiving is that your soulmate is a free spirit. Strong Uranus, strong Aquarian energy is coming through. And the reason why this person is a free spirit, also I will let you know, pile 1, is because they essentially are free. On the surface, this person is going to give off really naive, childlike, innocent vibes. But when I tell you the spiritual prowess of this person, so the universe gives you only something when you deserve it, and this person is enjoying her free spiritedness or enjoying his free spiritedness because he or she has paid off karmic debts. And they're well aware that there is nothing in this world that's going to bind them anymore. So they're very childlike. They may have a very unconventional approach when it comes to life, the way of doing things. The family members may often find themselves thinking, oh, that's such a unique thing I've heard someone say. I didn't know one could have such a unique perspective on something. And this person is also, animal activism is coming through a lot. They love animals, be it wildlife or be it domestic animals. And because a lot of whiteness is also coming through, not only do they, have a pure heart, they also believe in keeping their body pure. So could be on a vegan diet, could be on a lactose-free diet altogether. Incorporating a lot of greens, green tea in their diet, vegetables, fruits could be a very indispensable portion of their diet. And this person is also very heart-centered. Okay, your soulmate makes major life decisions from the heart without giving a second thought. Their heart is their moral compass, ethical compass, all kinds of compass. The second message I'm getting for your soulmate, pile 1, is that, as I mentioned, while they may appear to be a free spirit, they are in possession of a treasure trove of experience and wisdom. it is rarely they will ever feel lost in life, ever feel that they are being, you know, being influenced by temptations. No, they see through people, they see through them, they see through things, opportunities, and they will always take the higher road regardless of whatever opportunities present themselves, okay, or in whatever disguise the opportunities appear to present themselves. Another message which I'm getting is that these individuals, because they're too eccentric and yet too wise at the same time, have a very ethereal quality to them. Okay, so your soulmate could be very ethereal in their appearance, very fairy like, heavenly. Maybe they have a close association with makeup or have had a close association with makeup, but whatever it is, it's very pixie like, very dream like, very fantastical is what is coming through. Now the third message which I'm getting for your soulmate pile 1 is that this person has their roots in the right place. Not only do their roots go deep, but they're also rooted in the right place. That is, they have the quintessential traditional code of conduct. Family first. Family being the real wealth. And another message which I'm getting is that their fortune is also going to come through their family. Why? Because this person has served non-tangibly in all the ways possible towards the flourishing, towards the spiritual upliftment of her family. And so whatever she requires on this planet, this plane, physically, materially, is going to be, fulfilled by her family. This is also a person who is very jocular, okay, very comical, would love to make a clown out of themselves just to make the family laugh. They could be the apple of their, their father's eye. They could be, something which not only brings ancient, powerful stability to the family, but also so much fun, so much love. They also, teach their family, I'm getting. They also teach their family the right values. In case she feels that the elders are going astray, she won't hesitate to show them the way back gently. And which is why, even though she or he may be a child in the family, he or she may well be regarded as, one of the elders. A lot of respect, quiet dignity is coming through. And this is not only that the person himself or herself feels this way, but the people, the extended family, cousins around also feel this way for the person. This person believes that true wealth is in kindness. A gift worthy of giving away is your help, your undivided attention, your experiences, which can contribute towards the spiritual growth of others. This is not an ordinary pile 1. I'm letting you know that. Moving on to the next message. And this person, pile 1, your soulmate, has a PhD in patience. They do. Because, as I mentioned, their true wealth is in their values, their principles, their ideals, and patience is something which they recognize as a virtue without which living a beautiful life, a peaceful life, a rich life is nearly impossible. So this person is coming from a life, from experiences where they have been truly patient. Another message which is coming through is they have deliberately surrendered their will in favor of the will of the universe so that they can actively keep on co-creating with the angels, with their guides, with their guardian souls, with the universe. They have accepted that their perspective is limited and that their desires as a result are also very limited. They have accepted that the universe, what the universe desires for them is far more benevolent. And so they're ever ready to combine their forces with the universe and work accordingly. And this requires a lot of humility, which again is so divine. Once again, Sagittarius energy is strongly coming through. Taurus energy is also strongly coming through. And Aquarius I've already mentioned. And these two cards, what I'll actually do is, I'm going to interpret them together because you can see we have the Two of Swords, which is delightfully led by not the three, but rather the One of Swords. Okay, the Ace of Swords. One small message independently from this card I can let you know is that this individual is very I think I should say well educated and well experienced, because they have an acute acumen when it comes to decision making. They have astute decision making, because as I mentioned, the heart will always reign higher for them. So even if they do consult, logically the pros and cons and everything, they will know that the higher will, the heart will still possess higher intelligence. And that's how they go about making their decisions. And I do believe, as far as the professions are concerned, Pile 1, they well as we may be a guide, a tarotist, a counselor, a psychologist, a therapist, a healer of some sorts, a mentor. Why? Because they take other people from the energy of indecision, from lack of clarity, from stagnation, from stalemate, from uncertainty, to a place of enlightenment. That's profound, okay? I need to take a minute here. Because they have such a sharp thought process, and not only sharp, but spiritually astute as well. So not only do they bring a lightning of enlightenment to the lives of others through what they, have to counsel to them, speak to them. Somehow, verbally counseling is coming through. But they gift them, as a part of their services, they gift them a very elevated, spiritually evolved and coveted belief system. Their gift to others is a spiritually aligned and elevated belief system, which is going to make their lives so much more easier, so much more prosperous. If the ascended masters, or if God or goddesses would be, asked to come on earth, whether in their angelic forms or otherwise, they would take the form of this person, of your soulmate. Being free-spirited, being very humorous, accomplishing huge things in a very childlike manner, like it's child's play, beautiful in their appearance, so angel-like, so emotionally evolved, such an amazing performer, inspirational leader for women, for animals. Well, this is where I will end my reading for you, Pile 1. It has been an honor reading the cards for your soulmate. And as always, if this reading resonates, do consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Chances are you will always find messages in here for you. Till then, pile one, be good. Bye. To everyone who resonated with pile 2, this reading is going to be where I introduce your soulmate to you. So I hope you're comfortable, cozy, and ready for this revelation. Let's begin. As always, I will not be reading genders pile 2, but I will be reading energies. If you are a feminine, then these qualities describe your masculine. And if you're a masculine watching this video, then these qualities will apply to your feminine counterpart. Now, the very first quality which is coming through pile 2 is your soulmate is quite an introspective soul. Okay, they are very original. And for a good thing too, because I feel that their original approaches to life, to goal accomplishments, have actually served them quite well in the past. So, the regular standard way of doing things may not actually appeal to them quite. I also feel that they do come from a very stable family, and yet stability is something that does not quite impress them. They're on the lookout for something else. A lot of Uranian energy somehow is coming through. Someone who believes in doing things differently, not only for the sake of rebellion or no, but because doing things differently actually gives you better results. Viewing things from a different perspective actually enables you to live a better life, a life full of satisfaction and peace of mind. Very interesting. This person, your soulmate pile 2, appears to be the epitome of that saying, simple living but high thinking. They won't take any path or any step which others convince them to, until and unless they are satisfied that it's approved by their intelligence as well. Yes. They could also spend a lot of time in contemplation, in self-reflection, trying to get a better hold of self-awareness, who they are as a person. And self-awareness, or investing in self-awareness, is always a great thing, because when you're able to accomplish that, you actually hold space for others to be present wholly and fully in your energy as well. Ooh, we have another 4. Pile 2, after this reading, why don't you go and look up angel number 44 or 44? I believe there might be some messages in there for you. Now, your soulmate pile 2 may well be a master soul, okay? An ascended master, or a very spiritually evolved soul who has actually come down once again on this earth as a selfless act, simply so that they can help others lift up and rise up to the level where they have reached. Such originality and conventional non-conformist thinking is a signature of evolved souls. Not each soul has the courage to defy the norm and do, follow their heart and show others the way as well, fearlessly. Now, the 4 of air, which has come here, lets me know this is a very pure soul once again. Okay, regardless of how they dress, regardless of how kempt or unkempt their hairstyle is, from within, this is a very, very pure soul. You know, the soul of a monk or the soul of a nun. And indeed, I'm sure in their life they follow practices, such as those that are required in a monastery, such as not extravagant expenses, very simple and plain clothing, food which is only necessary and nutritious to the body, not having a lot of materialistic resources nor desires, practices of chastity, practices of silence, of meditation. Meditation is something which is coming through strongly. They may be highly influenced by spiritual practices. They may identify someone as a guru, or they may identify themselves as a disciple of the universe, or someone equally potent and spiritual. So this is right. Okay, pile 2. Your soulmate is an old soul. Your soulmate is an old soul. Once again, why don't you go after this reading and look up that term? It'll help you align with the vibration of your soulmate. So this person, relative to others, may actually require more peaceful surroundings, more natural surroundings, more rest, because this is an ancient soul. If you reincarnate the times that old souls do, you will understand why they need so much repose and solitude and time to themselves, because they're empathetic. They pick up on people's energies, and then they need time off to cleanse themselves, purify themselves, spend time in nature by themselves, and then after recharging themselves, come back again. And most old souls take the onus of going through the most difficult experiences on this planet Earth, so that other souls don't have to. Because once we merge with the cosmos, all our experiences are merged with the cosmic wisdom, and all of us collectively evolve. Our consciousness, it collectively evolves, and these are the soldiers which take up the most difficult and bitter lessons so that others don't have to. And because they have experienced so much heartache in the past, it's only natural they're looking for rest whenever they can get some. So my suggestion to you, pile 2, is how about you respect their privacy, their solitude when they need it. Try and gift them crystals. Try and gift them scented candles, anything which can sort of communicate the message to them that you're aware that you are in need of healing. And once this person is healed, pile 2, they are going to pour forth that elixir of healing into your life as well. These are beautiful messages. Pile 1 was profound as well, and pile 2 is along the same lines, if not higher. Now, in terms of signs, and this is the exciting part, we have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and we have Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini till now. So let's proceed and consult the tarot. And here we are. Now, what did I tell you? Pile 2, even before, so I don't have a look at the cards while I'm shuffling them. No, they are revealed to me at the same moment as they're revealed to you. And even before the cards were revealed, what did I say? I said that they are ascendant masters, highly evolved souls. And just look what we have. We have 2 kings and we have 2 queens. Okay, No one simply gets the kings and the queens in the suit of tarot unless they really deserve it, unless they've really mastered their energies and completed those circles. So I hope this lets you know how I work as a reader. And now let's get back to the messages that are being given to us from the tarot, that are being gifted to us. Now, the first message which I am getting is this person, and it's more of a clarification as to why this person requires, selective socializing. Most introverts, even the genius ones, are often, through the conditioned eye, perceived as aloof. No. Introverts are empathetic also a lot of times, and they're able to feel the thoughts that other people would rather, have hidden. And I do feel that this person is also an empath. Not are they only highly sensitive. Because they are an ascended master, they have certain, psychic abilities that lets them tap into their past lives as well. And as I mentioned, most of them are glorious in terms of the missions which they contain. So this person has a fair amount of idea about their past lives, and they need time to heal. Because they're highly sensitive, it's probable that being in the middle of a lot of people in crowded spaces will evoke feelings of anxiety within them. And if they are demanded or required to spend time in such crowded settings for like a prolonged period, it may also lead to depression as well. So you know the kind of environment that you must ensure, pile 2, once both of you are in connection. Where they sleep is like a healing sanctum for them. It should be peaceful, distraction free from noises, both outer, so that they are also free from the inner chaos and chatter. Now the next card which we have here is a king, and this is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is known for being firstly a genius, okay? They like to perceive world firsthand through their intellect. They are very cerebral, they are quite intelligent, good communicators, and because they are such analytical, rational thinkers, it may seem that they are not affectionate, which is not true. They have love deep inside of them. They simply have trouble, expressing those feelings in an outward, public, or affectionate manner. This is someone who knows what they know. And what they know is more than enough. They don't need consultations of others, but rather they are the masters, the experts in their own field. It's other people who come to for their advice. They're master strategists, master planners. On the surface, you may think that this person isn't doing really anything, but rest assured that if they have a goal, they already have a plan, an invincible one, to attain it. It's only a matter of time. And they are heavily accomplished in the soft skills of persuasion, of negotiation, of diplomacy. And this is also the way how they believe things should be sorted out. This is a very accomplished energy. Now over to the next card, which is the 5 of Pentacles. This coming in combination with the Essence card, which is 4 of Swords, lets me know the motivation why this 4 of Swords energy or 4 of Air energy is present. So this person chose to go through earth missions wherein they knew they are going to be disappointed in love, wherein they knew they are going to be disappointed by family, wherein they knew at one point they will find that they will leave everything else and turn their back on everything else and turn their face towards God. And that's what they did. And they found sustenance, true providence, true love, true faith in the discipleship of God. Okay, this is another reason, pile 2. I'm clarifying this out for you, why they may see detached and aloof and cold, because of the experiences they have had. Now proceeding to the other card, which is another king, and this is the King of Cups, or the King of Water. Now the fact that both these kings, King of Swords and King of Cups, have come together, let me know, and this is also good news for you, pile 2, that this person is also masterful when it comes to emotional experience and emotional expression as well. Okay, to the outer world they have a different face to show, because there are certain duties, certain changes they have to make out in the outside world. But with you, in matters of love, in matters of emotions, they know exactly the words to say to you, they know exactly the experiences to provide for you, to give you, or to be that emotional anchor for you. Okay, this is someone who will not only be successful as far as their business is concerned, but this is someone who will be equally happy, if not more, to return home and have their children climb onto their necks, come back to a home which is so warm and full of love, full of marital bliss, full of conjugal bliss, because they're really emotionally intelligent, pile 2, and they're really comfortable with children. Okay, I think they will be more adept with your children, if you should choose to have them, than you will be with them. They will know exactly how to help the children to go through the emotional experiences, emotional milestones that they are going through. And not only, as I mentioned, they're going to be successful in whatever venture they choose to take up, but they're going to ensure a beautiful, contented family life for you as well. If you choose to have a family, I believe it's going to be a big one, because they are really big on that. Now, the next card which we have is a Queen. Queen of Wands. Now, this person, in whatever social circle they have, it could be the extended family, or it could literally be the friend circle which they have, or rather which they choose to keep in their life. They are the live wire, the mainstay of the allure of that gathering. They are the charm of that gathering. They represent themselves so confidently, so self-assuredly, so charmingly, boldly, in an authentically expressive manner when they're in their social circle. They are assertive, they are a natural leader. People want to naturally listen to them when they speak. They motivate others. They are a problem solver. They inspire people to be better, to do better for themselves. They're more than happy to share their action plans with them. So they're a really valuable asset as far as their social life is concerned. They could be an artist as well, someone who performs in the public sphere, or at least is very comfortable in being in the public eye, being observed, performing something in front of a large audience. The final card which has appeared in their reading, and this is such a powerful card. She is the Empress. Okay? And this person is going to be high on authentic living, okay? Don't be surprised once you get together, or even before you meet, this person has decided to go off the grid and living in wilderness, living in the forests, close to nature, because as I mentioned, this is where this person finds his or her real abundance. They're going to be like, nah, keep the experiences to your self world. I know the experiences I must create for my inner happiness, contentment, satisfaction, joy, creativity. They are true creators, okay? A lot of feminine creative energy is coming through. So when I said that you're going to have a large family, it's being reaffirmed here. There's a lot of creative impetus, and creation also refers to procreation. Creation also refers to artistic creations, and all of these energies are here. Your soulmate may also have a very special place in their life for a feminine figure, could be their mother, or they could themselves identify with feminine ideals, feminine values. Maybe that's how they feel close to nature. And they're going to ensure an authentic, comfortable, truly luxurious life for themselves as well as for others who partake in it with them. They're going to have a very firm say. They're going to be respected. But the saying goes, an iron fist and a velvet hand. So their rule is going to be happily accepted by others around them, but they're also going to be very pampering. They're going to be firm, but people will identify that they're being firm for the right thing. This is a nurturing energy which is coming through, very, very nurturing. Now, in terms of signs, and once again, this is the exciting part, we have strong Venus here. So Libra, Taurus, we have strong Scorpio energy here as well. As always, if this reading resonated with you, consider subscribing if you haven't already. Chances are you'll always find a message in here for you. Till then, pile number 2, it has been an honor reading the cards for your soulmate. Be good. Bye. Hi to everyone who resonated with pile 3. I hope you're comfortable and comfy as I'm about to reveal your soulmate to you. So as you can see, I have 2 cards up here on the day and an additional card. This is the only pile which actually got 3 major cards. And after that, we're going to consult the tarot to try and decipher the qualities of your soulmate. Pile 3, I am excited for you. Let's get started. Let me just... All right. Pile 3, your soulmate is a family person, okay? Now, as always, I do not read genders, but I do read energies. So if you're a feminine, this describes your masculine. If you're a masculine, then this describes your feminine, or however it suits to your situation. So this individual is a family person, a family woman, or a family man. Utterly stable. And I also see someone who is quite successful in the material realm, okay? In the physical realm. As far as reaping fruits of labor is concerned, as far as experiencing a sense of stability, of security in their day-to-day life is concerned. Their roots go really deep down and as elaborately as on the top above the soil. This is someone who's deeply resourceful, okay? Uh, Not only could they have a well affluent family, I feel whatever wealth they have been able to generate for themselves as well is quite opulent. Enough themselves in a very self sufficient manner, but also looking after maybe other generations of children in their family, their younger cousins, children of their sisters, their brothers, and so on. And with the magician card being present here, this lets me know that this person is a go getter. Okay? Not only are they lucky that the universe always ensures they have all resources at hand, be it intellectual, creative, physical, motivational, inspirational, but they also know exactly what is to be done with them, and they do that, often leading to fruitful outcomes. This is someone who is here to accomplish a lot on the material realm, I feel. To manifest the life as they would like to experience it is what is coming through. Now, let's see what the tarot has to reveal to us about the characteristics of your soulmate. Let's see. Right. So the very first message that I'm going to give you, pile 3, is that your soulmate is a very emotionally mature and emotionally controlled individual, okay? And this is because they're very self-aware. They're self-aware about the depths of their own emotions, and hence they're able to exercise emotional regulation, emotional control, and emotional balance into their lives. And this energy spreads to others around them as well. Another thing is that the universe, okay, so the universe does this to some people, and it's doing this to this person, and that is, it's blessing your soulmate with a divinely guided path. And what do I mean by that? I mean by that whatever it is that this person chooses to take up, any obstacle in that path has no other option other than removing itself from this person's course. This person is inconquerable. The only outcome which is available for this person by the universe in all of her or his journeys is success. And this is so because, this person is protected not only by the gods but also by the devil. This is a very universally favored energy which this person carries. Now, over to the next message. This person may have a close association with some ancient spiritual tradition, okay? It could be a spiritual or a religious tradition. So he or she, you will find, is deeply committed to the spiritual or the religious belief system that they have. They're going to be very spiritual. So spirituality is coming through more than religiosity. And, the kind of talks that they have is going to make others turn their heads and simply listen to what it is that they have to say. Not only the younger ones are going to be in awe of their wisdom, but I also see elders, being struck in awe by wisdom which is coming from someone in their age. So, they're able to hear the wisdom in their voice in the absence of the wrinkles on their face is what is coming through. And they're going to initiate new spiritual belief systems wherever they are. And they're going to, be accorded dignity and respect for it. The next message that I'm getting for your soulmate, pile 3, is that they have a lot of mental fortitude. They have a lot of courage, a lot of strength. It's possible that, they have nerves of steel, or they have trained themselves to this extent that nothing truly really intimidates them. It's only a matter of readying themselves, of bracing themselves before a formidable task, and off they go in it to conquer it. this is someone who has tamed their inner fears, tamed their inner beasts. They have. They're going to be very well accomplished in this lifetime. And I think this lifetime is going to be a lifetime which comes to them after lifetimes of quite strife and struggle. And why I say this is because this lifetime is a gifted lifetime. Whatever it is that they would want to manifest in this lifetime, it's going to be available, rather made available for them by the universe. The next message that I'm getting for your soulmate pile 3 is that this is a very learned soul. This is also a soul that likes to be self-reflective, contemplative, introspective. And, whenever they have some sort of indecision in their mind, rather than looking to someone else for advice and counsel, they believe in turning inwards to their repository of inner wisdom. They will allow their inner light or the counsel of their heart to act as a moral compass and guide them in decision making in their life. Once again, spirituality is coming through a lot. This person may revel in silence and solitude, may enjoy having a huge library, reading books, spending time in nature. Proceeding to the next message that I'm getting for your soulmate pile 3 is that they are here to experience a true love story. And angelically protected, angelically blessed, and angelically guided. That's a lot of angelic. An angelically guided progression of a true love story. And I do think this is a channel message. This is a channel message that's going to be for only some of you tuning into pile 3, and that is your soulmate is actually a star seed or a star mother from some other planetary system who has come on this planet to experience, lessons of pure love, or to experience the beauty of the emotion of deep love, of true love. This is one of the missions that this star seed or star mother has particularly come on Gaia to experience. It's one of their soul contracts, soul missions on their life here on Earth. Okay, so one of the signs that you can confirm that it's going to be your soulmate pile 3 is you speak to them about, the Arcturian star system or the Lemurian system or the Pleiadian system and see whether they have developed this awareness of themselves as being a star seed or an alien. Okay. Before I sign off pile 3, you can see that all major arcana cards are present for your soulmate. This is a blessed pile. This is a blessed time, lifetime for your soulmate rather. Nothing is going to be ordinary, okay? In this lifetime of your soulmate. It's all blessed, all gifted, all coming back as a well-deserved deed of good karma to them. Now, on to the exciting part, which is the signs. We have strong Aries energy coming through, Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Gemini, and Aquarius. Now, as always, if this reading resonated with you, consider subscribing if you haven't already, because chances are there are always going to be messages in here for you. This has been an utter honor pile 3. Till then, be good. Bye.